God's mercy never takes a day off. I think that's the message of our gospel today. Is here we have Jesus dining with the Pharisees on a Sabbath, which of course is the day of rest, it's a day off, and they're interested to see if he's going to cure on the Sabbath. Is he going to break the rules, so to speak? And they are legitimate rules. They were given by God. There are certain things they were permitted to do on the Sabbath day, and there were certain things they were not permitted to do on the Sabbath day. So they weren't totally off track here. But they were getting lost in the weeds, because the whole point of the Sabbath was not just to make sure we're following this set of rules, but rather to take that extra time to reflect on how God has acted in the history of them as a people, but also in the history of them in their own lives. But instead, they're getting so focused on the minutia that they're forgetting the whole purpose, to remember God's action, to remember God's mercy, which, of course, Jesus reminds them of in the gospel today. That really the whole point of the Sabbath is to remember God's mercy and to do these good works, that his mercy truly never does take a day off. And that's just as true today as it was back then. That here we are on Friday in a special way when we do our penances, when we remember our sinfulness and our Lord's passion on the cross. We're reminded of our need for mercy. And even though unworthy though we are, we may think that it's too late for me or this isn't the right time. But the answer is today is the right time because God's mercy never takes a day off.